I actually watched this film a couple weeks ago, but due to some reasons I never really much review it. But and I know these movies been out like almost 2 months, but you know what to say. Better than never, I guess. What is going on, guys? Sammy World from Sammy Reviews, and today I'm finally here to review Monster Trucks. So, Monster Trucks is directed by Chris Wedge, who we don't know directed the first Ice Age film, finished the only good Ice Age film, Robots, which is a very underrated film. Check that out if you haven't already. And Epic, which is not that bad anymore. It's a pretty good film. Not amazing, but it's pretty good. And based on Monster Trucks, basically, Trip is basically he doesn't really have anything interesting in his life. Then he ends up getting this. Then do sometimes he ends up getting this giant monster truck. Monster truck. They preach, and they basically go do some crazy stuff when it's about, and they protect and the man attacking this reads by Rob Willow basically tries to stop them. You know, typical stuff. Appreciate stuff. I remember when I first saw the trailer to Monster Trucks, I was not looking forward to it in the slightest. Like, seriously, this film looked pretty bad. As you see, and I heard a lot of people were really not liking this film whatsoever. And like, almost everybody I know pretty much really did not like this film. And so, after watching this, I can understand why. But this film is terrible, but it's one of those films that is so terrible, it's downright hilarious. I might be the only one that may think, I'm the only one that actually thinks that. But yeah, there are a lot of moments that have me unintentionally laugh. After I am dead serious. So far, this movie is my guilty pleasure of the year. I'm serious. But let's get to the good things. Basically, the only good thing about Monster Trucks, and that is Lucas Till. And the guy is a very talented actor. I mean, I don't know, he played Alec in the new X-Men films. He was really good in that. And he plays the main actor in the new show, the reboot MacGyver, which I didn't watch, but I heard it wasn't that good, so I didn't bother with it. Yeah, and he is based in. Okay, does a pretty good job. And it's kind of not that interesting. He plays your typical cliche type of guy, but he's got that I kind of cared about, and Lucas Till does a good job playing. And like I said, that's basically the only good thing I can say about Monster Trucks. The rest, oh boy, oh boy. You know, mentioning back, this movie was made, actually also done by the people on Nickelodeon. But after watching it, this movie that I feel should have been on Nickelodeon and not released in theaters. I'm curious. And this movie is also the most cliched, derivative, and by the numbers film you could possibly think of. Like, seriously. Look up every cliche in the cliche book, and you will find it in Monster Trucks. I am serious. But there's a lot of times where this movie is so bad it's hilarious. I mean, not all the time, not all the time, no, they're most of the movies, but there's sometimes where I just, well, I was kind of a little bored. I think most of the rest actually of the film. I think most of the beginning when 4 Years Truck was kind of bored, honestly. But it has a lot of, most of one of the Monster Truck, one of the main characters. And speaking of the characters, let's talk about Jay Levy as his love interest. Now, Jay Levy, if you don't know who Jay Levy is, she was the main actress in the films Evil Dead and The Reap, both directed by Fred Alvarez. And she is a talented actress. I mean, she is really talented in those films. In this film, however, wow. Not only is she bad, but her character. Like imagine that's like this is basically like the Stalker Girl character in Max. This who can remind me of the Stalker Girl character in Max Steel. You know how much I can't stand that movie. And that was my worst last year. How yeah, this basically Jane Levin's character basically reminded me of that character because the character is basically a stalkerish type of character. Yeah, who doesn't really have anything better in life than to stalk this guy. And my hand tells him, leave me alone, I'm not interested. He just keeps going after her. And close to the end, they get together, of course. Yep, that's basically her character in this film. Yeah, it kind of reminded me a lot from the Road to Max Steel. Again, you know how I feel about that film, so yeah. And basically all the other characters, like Trip's mom, the antagonist, and you got Danny Glover in here. I was like, wait, Danny Glover's in here? Why, Danny Glover? Why? And even Thomas Lennon is in this film. And I love the guy. Why are you in here? How much the movie has subplots that don't really go anywhere. In my opinion, just expand the runtime of the film. And this is one involving Trip's stepdad about how they have a terrible relationship and blah blah blah. You know, typical family clashing stuff. And that plot it literally goes nowhere. It mentions a few times and then just drops off like it doesn't even matter. I hate when films do that. They just have some plots. Like, if you're gonna have a subplot in a film, or some story elements, actually have them become a resolution, or actually make them a part of the story. I mean, don't just abandon the story. I hate when films do that. I really do. And there's a plots like that in film that just go nowhere. Also mention Rob Lowe. What are you doing, man? Yeah, and again, three actors. I said Thomas Lennon, Dan Glover, not Rob Lowe, who is a very talented actor. Oh man, like, and his kid plays your typical one-dimensional, above-average, evil government villain that you've seen dozens of times. He doesn't really do anything. They don't do anything unique or interesting with his character. He's just your typical stale villain. Now you want to talk about the monster truck. I don't know what it was, but I didn't really care about it. I can admit, the truck is adorable. I will give it that. Because how it looked, and basically how the CGI effects look in this film are terrible. Especially a few shots of CGI were, had me bust out laughing. Really, they had me bust out laughing. I'm serious. I am serious. And this movie is very terribly written, of course, blah blah blah, and a lot of things happen so that really don't make any sense. And again, this is a film that probably should have been on Nickelodeon, not just Lisa Peters. Again, this film was done by the actual Nickelodeon movie production. And every time he sees TV spots, he says Nickelodeon Movies Presents. So in this movie that definitely should have been on Nickelodeon, not in actual theaters. I'm serious. I am serious. Yeah, I can look at that. I mean, it does have a concept that does seem kind of interesting, again, with the monster trucks. But again, they go with the typical safe, cliche, by the numbers route. And this movie is the most cliche, by the numbers derivative movie you will ever see. Yeah, most of the editing, most of the editing is also pretty terrible. Basically, all the editing is pretty terrible. The music and score is pretty terrible as well. And in the end, they place off with your typical Hollywoodized ending, whatever. So overall, Monster Trucks, much like it's kind of me. It's me kind of wants to say it's a guilty pleasure. I just there are a lot of moments that do scream kind of guilty pleasure. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't think it could be up to that level of guilty pleasure. But because there are a lot of moments that do scream guilty pleasure. This movie does have a lot of very boring moments, terrible CGI, cliche by numbers plot and characters. And most of me I never still don't even care about. And Lucas Tale's the only good thing about this film. Everything else just but there are a lot of moments that were so terrible and so bad they had me bust out laughing. But I'm thinking about it, I don't think there are enough moments that could give me considered a guilty pleasure. I may consider it in the future. In the future. So again, and I know it's been late, but again, barely never been. This ain't like it's in a way. So Monster Trucks, as Raver said, is a pretty bad, terrible movie. It's a movie that should have been on Nickelodeon. And that being said, I'm going to give Monster Trucks a 6 over D-. Getting cut to Lucas Taylor because he was really strong, he's a character that you kind of care about. Everything else just basically. Well guys, that's my review of Monster Trucks. If you have seen Monster Trucks, would like to know what your thoughts on the movie down below in the comments. And stuff. If you plan, we'll have one more start a top layer video up soon. May have a review for Beauty and the Beast pretty soon as well. And as always, make the original Beauty and the Beast. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I am Samuel World from Samuel World Views. I will see you guys next time. And stay cool, everybody. Peace. Pew, pew.